January 2nd, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about Kansas City. We're going to talk about St. Louis. And this is going to be one of my first videos of probably about 30 of them I'm going to do. And I'm going to start tonight with Kansas City here because, like I say, had to go over here, get some food up here at a Apple Market, but also went to Taco Bell over there. And you know, off Nolan Road where that motel is, it's a hotbed. Now I didn't see anything really going on at that motel over there tonight that much. But over there across at that tire place, there was a vehicle setting in the dark. It would look like it was all closed up. And the thing of this is, there was a guy, like a biker guy, uh, probably maybe late 50s, maybe 60 or over, and just sitting there in the corner. Now it took about, I just went back in, I wanted to see, it took about 5-6 minutes to go through the drive-through. So what would this vehicle be sitting there for 6 minutes to it? It was still sitting there when we left. I'm going to show that. I'm also going to show up here at Apple Market. Like I say, it looked really strange. You got these two black individuals in this one car with this plate hanging sideways out in front. Now, they might have been waiting for somebody, but nobody never came out. And my son went in. He was in there for a while. He had to wait in line, and he came out. And then they pulled their vehicle up. This is before he came out. But then there was another older white guy. Could have been another biker with a truck. No tags on it. No tags on it. Pulls up, almost blocks the front of the doorway even of Apple Market. And I thought that was kind of weird, especially since they had a security guard, or looked like a security guard, didn't look like an officer tonight in there. And he come out and was looking at somebody's Monte Carlo, but maybe he should have been looking at what was out in the parking lot instead. So we're going to show that too. And then I'm going to show some of St. Louis here and St. Charles, and we'll get started at that. So let's get started. Okay, guys, now we're pulling through a Taco Bell over here on Nolan Road over here. And there's that service station. Like I say, you know, I've talked about this motel over here before, but over on this side, there's been some white and black guys that have been dealing drugs. There's been some homeless over here and over by the tire corner of that tire deal. And I'm going to show that. I'll get this a little bit more. And right up here, I'm going to show you my cursors. There's a truck sitting here. It amazes me, these are all older. A lot of them, this ain't just blacks. This is white, and they look like bikers, older bikers. And boy, isn't that something? Why would there be older bikers? Maybe they got a good system going. I don't know. Now, maybe this was nothing. But the problem with this is, I'm going to say this again, this is another hot spot. Because I have shown photos of homeless here. I've shown pictures of them dealing drugs here. I've shown even prostitutes over in this area. So this does bug me. So let's see here. Hold on, guys. Let's show my deal here. And this is showing 702. And I believe when we get out of there, it's about 707. And he's still there. So hold on. Okay, guys. What I did, I pulled out of Taco Bell. I swung back in through McDonald's parking lot, and I'm coming up that back way. And we're going to pull on around here. And I want you to see here, wait a minute, before we get to that point, you see it says 707. So that vehicle sat there for 5 minutes. This guy's about 55, 60 years old. Looks like a biker. But what's he doing? Now, maybe it was nothing. Maybe. And I've seen some vehicles, people at work over there, so this looked like a different vehicle. So, we're going to show that. And see, this is nice, pretty blue pickup truck sitting here. Now, I don't know. As you can see, all the signs are off. Now, there's a Mobility or whatever place over there. It sells like wheelchair stuff. I don't think this guy was over there because it was closed too. So I don't know. But this is right across from the motel. It's easy to walk from motel over here and then back again. So I don't know. That just looked a little strange. And he was still standing there. Now, as we look a little bit further, there was a guy that walked around down over here on Noah. And I noticed the guy, but I'm going to put my cursor right there. And you can see this guy right here. So I told my son, I said, I wonder if that guy went up there and met up with that guy in that truck. And look at that. I don't know. That looks pretty strange. Now, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. So hold on. Okay, guys. This is up here at Apple Market. Oh, Costantino's here. And this vehicle right here, you see my cursor right here. This one right here. I'm going to pull in between these two. This guy, a guy's going to come out to this kind of gold or silver kind of looking vehicle. And it's going to pull out. But there's two black individuals in this vehicle. And they sat there a while. I had to sit there wait for my son to come out. Like I say, I mean, he had to stand in line. But that's what I found really interesting. It looked like they maybe only had maybe like one checker working in there. And this vehicle's going to pull forward up by the front of the building in. And it's got its tag kind of cockeyed sideways. And then there's like a truck it's going to pull up beside it. And a white guy. No tag on that vehicle. Now I'm going to show this. And like I said, the security guard or whatever he was come out and looked at somebody. He looked like it was kind of like a Monty. He was kind of eyeing that. He was leaning on the counter over there. I was thinking, boy, he's really with it, kind of leaning over on the side, resting. Now, hold on. So I'm pulling in. I'm going to pull in here. And there's that vehicle. And the tag, like I say, is kind of cockeyed on it. But I'm going to pull in right here. And this is the vehicle right here I'm talking about. Now, this one's going to pull out. But it's set there. And then the guy that was driving this vehicle put his hoodie up. Which made it look a little bit more suspicious. You're sitting there with the car off. Then you put your hoodie up. But then you pull for... Now, maybe they were waiting for somebody. But I didn't see any of this. I want to say in St. Louis and in St. Charles, I didn't see stuff like people sitting or the lights sitting there running in corners and stuff like that. I mean, this is Kansas City. This is something else here. And they need to be, like I said, the police, they need to be looking at all this. Maybe they need to go to St. Louis, get some pointers from them. Maybe their police department could help the ones here in Kansas City, maybe help them a little bit better. Because there's something not quite right here. So hold on. That guy's going to get in there. And I'm going to advance this. So hold on, guys. Let's see what time this was. This was at 4:08. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Okay, guys, now it's awful bright here, but security guard in there, or whether he's a cop, I think he looked more like a security guard. He was leaning on the counter over here, but he's going to come out and he's going to mark. I think that's a Monty. It looks like that's like a red Monty there. I don't know if I can darken this down a little bit. Let's see if I can darken this down so you can see this a little bit better. And this person, hold on here, is going to get in the other car off to the left of me. And I'll advance this a little bit because I've got so much time. Now, and this over here is a security guard, or like I say, officer. I think he looked like a security guard. They were going to come out. And what I found interesting was that these people are sitting in the parking lot. And he's not watching. He's leaning on the deal. Hold on. I'm going to advance this some more. There was some time it went by. Okay, hold on. Here we go. So the guy comes out. And here comes the security guard. He's going to come out. He's going to talk to him. He's going to talk to him about the car. It's common sense. But now those two people are still in the parking lot sitting there. One with the hoodie up now still. I don't know. I mean, I've been kind of looking at it. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So here's the security guard talking to the guy with the money. You can see, and that guy, he's telling him all about it and stuff. Not watching the parking lot over here. Oh, hey, anybody want to hire me in? How you doing, guys? So I'm just thinking, you know, I think I would have been a little bit more observant on that. See, you guys' hands in his pocket. There, guys. So I'm going to advance it some more here. See, a lot of times went by. I'm going to go to my next section. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to show it pulling forward here, guys, because there is a lag when it goes from one to the other, just by about maybe 1/10 of a second. Now I'm going to show it pulling up here, but that's it pulling up, so hold on. Okay, guys. It lagged for, like I say, a couple seconds. But here's the vehicle, and as you can see, that plate's kind of sideways there. Now, this is a pickup truck. It pulled right up, even in front of where it's got no parking, like where it's got the lines across. This truck has no license plates on it whatsoever. Now, like I said, they're in St. Louis and in St. Charles. I only seen 2 temp tags there all the time, all the areas that we drove in. And I did a lot of driving. We went to the Hollywood Casino. We went to Ameristar several times. We went to this one other area. I don't know what it was called. We went to the Arch, 25 miles in, and I only seen 2 temp tags. And everything else had license plates on it. So I just find this very odd that St. Louis has got everything under control and there's not any of this stuff going on. Oh, and also mufflers. No, didn't hear nobody. Everybody had mufflers on their vehicles. They weren't running straight, you know, like all the mufflers were gone and stuff. So why isn't that being enforced here in Kansas City? I mean, if St. Louis can do it, surely Kansas City can. I mean, that's where, remember originally where Chevy Chase lost his hubcaps? That was only in the movies, guys. But and when we pulled out, it was still sitting there. It was like they were waiting for us to pull out. Well, if they were waiting for us to pull out, I just got a feeling that they were getting ready to do something, you know, maybe something else. What's the security guard doing at Costantino's at Apple Market? I don't know, man. That to me, not good security. Say we pulled out. That's crazy. So hold on. Okay, guys, I just want to show this. Now, this was at Ameristar there at St. Charles. And I just want you to look at this parking here. I want you to look at all these. Every one of these vehicles has tags on it. Okay? License plates. License plates. No temp tags. All had license plates. I just find that odd. And I'm going to also comment on a few other things too. Very clean place. Didn't see hardly no trash anywhere all the time we were there. The only thing, when we drove up through a little bit between where we were in St. Charles to the Arch, there's one like poorer, I guess, section area, but it was up on I-70, and most of it was pieces of tires from trucks, but I did hardly see no other trash even. No cups, no bottles, no anything. I'm going to show that, so hold on too. Okay, guys, now this is us going out of the garage there. And like I say, you don't see no balls, you don't see no... Oh, and that was something else. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. One other thing. Last time when we were up at Ameristar, we even got, basically, there was a actually a bum, a homeless guy that was inside Ameristar, and he was coming up asking people for money. And I told one of their security there up here, this is in Kansas City. In Kansas City. I said, oh, we're aware of it. Well, if they were aware of it, why didn't they have him out of Ameristar then? There's a guy come in there like an electrician or something, and he was asking this guy for money. He said, could you spare some money? So I don't know. But let's go on from there. Before we left out up there, there was a couple of 18-wheelers up there by Ameristar that ran into one another too. I'll let you guys see this. But do you see in cups anywhere? You remember when you're up in Kansas City up here at Ameristar, you look in their parking lots and stuff. You look to see if there's anything that looks like this. I don't know. Now, they have like a parking garage there. I don't know how they get there, but they must have a back side where the 18-wheelers, trucks and stuff go in at. So hold on, guys. Oh, look, I missed a piece. There is a piece of trash right there, little piece. Don't want to forget nothing there, so hold on. Okay, guys. Now this was, I think it was Comfort Inn. That's what it was that we stayed out here. Great place. Great place. I'm going to talk about it a little bit too in one of my videos, but if you got to go to St. Louis, got to go to St. Charles, if you want to go by Ameristar or the Hollywood Casino, I would recommend this 100%. And like I say, I'm going to do a video just about it. They have a good free breakfast in the morning here too. It was excellent. I mean, it was excellent. But I wanted to show the parking lot here. Now, all these vehicles, I will say again, had license plates on them. Now, some of them weren't from around there. Some were from there. Some people were in there. I heard them even talking when we were eating breakfast. They said they just wanted to get away a little bit, but they actually lived in town there. They were just there at the motel there, taking it easy. So hold on. Okay. Check this out, guys. Now look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You don't see any trash hardly. Nothing. So far we've seen one piece. Oh my God. I can't even do that anywhere here. Well, I got back here today even, somebody threw three pieces of trash out here in front on 47th Street even. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, but they got some way they're keeping this. I think they're fining them. I think they're, the best way to control people and make them stay in line, like when it comes to this, if they're littering, you fine them. Give them a ticket. Give them another ticket. Give them another ticket. If they don't have mufflers on their vehicles, give them another ticket. Give them another ticket until they get it done. That money hits them in their pocket. They'll solve that problem. And this excessive noise booming too. This isn't playing music. This is BS. This is harassment and booming here. And they're using it as tactics against other people, which is BS. But here, there was no booming. And I'm going to even prove that here in a second. So hold on. Okay, guys. Now this is down basically at I guess that's the old Capitol building or whatever they're redoing. And I'm going to play this. So hold on.
Check it out, guys.
There was no cars booming. There was no mufflers that were off vehicles. I mean,
guess what else, guys? You don't hear no booming here. Isn't that something? From their vehicles. Just a short video. Have a good one.
All right, guys, hold on. I want to show this China House Buffet. We ate there one time, and they have excellent food. If you get a chance, it's close over in that strip mall. There was nobody sitting at the strip mall. There weren't homeless people anywhere hanging out or carrying knives or machetes or sticks or anything like that. And like I say, there were all these cars were license plate. They have a lot of them were Missouri tags on them. Some were from Illinois, but a lot from Missouri. Interesting. Want you guys to see this. And as you can see, there's no trash there either. So hold on. All right, guys. So we got people here walking and shopping. Nothing else. And you don't see no homeless people laying up against the buildings or anything like that or anything. Now I'm going to angle over here because I want you to see these vehicles with these plates going by. They all got plates on them. Look, there's a commercial vehicle, and it's even got a plate on it. Well, I wonder how they all have plates. Look, that's got a plate. That's got a plate. That's got a plate. Well, how come? I bet you anything, I can drive through these parking lots here tomorrow, and I can almost guarantee you there'll be temp tags, no license plates at all. Well, how, they're supposedly in a couple years they're going to get that taken rectified. Well, St. Louis must got theirs rectified real quick. They got theirs all solved. How did they get theirs solved so quick? Or did they ever have a problem? Or did they let it not get out of hand? I don't know. So hold on. Here's another one here. I just want to make a point here too. This truck's got plates. This car's got plates. This got plates. This truck over here's got plates too. All these vehicles have plates. Minivan or whatever that is, SUV's got plates. And as you can see these buildings down here, there's no trash or anything. I just want to make sure I make everybody see that. Because like I say, it was like stepping off back in 1985 when people had to toe the line. They used to make them here in Kansas City do that. Well, why can't they do that now? All right, guys, one other thing. I want to show these other trucks here, too. All these trucks also had hitches on them, too, lots of them. Now, there ain't no excuse, we can't have our plate on the back. So what's the deal here in Kansas City? Here, this one's got a plate on it. This one's got a plate on it. And even the one back here had a plate on it. So I just thought, well, that's kind of strange here. So hold on. Oh, yeah, one other thing. This is over here by the Bass Pro. This is over by Bass Pro. And I didn't see anybody living in the parking lot here either, like they do. They're letting live in the parking lot up here in Independence, Missouri, and Kansas City here. How come these homeless are getting to live in the Bass Pro parking lot here? I don't know, man. That's weird. Now, I want to show just this real quick. Now, this is over down by the arch over here. And this is what the streets, most all the streets look like. Like I say, there wasn't hardly no trash. Now, this is supposed to be what I understand a poorer area and stuff. It's 25 miles in. So I don't get it. I don't know. Hold on, guys. Here's another shot too, guys. And this is the arch over here. And look at the streets. They're clean. Now, actually, I never see any street sweepers or anything out on the streets. So the people, what is it? Are they just more competent? Then they're not trying. They're trying to make their places look better. And these people here in Kansas City don't care. Maybe so. Or maybe they're enforcing laws and making the people actually keep it halfway clean and neat. That could be too, guys. Now this area down here, when we went down through here, it kind of reminded me of kind of like way Leeds down here, like when you go down by Langley and stuff. But man, look at the roads. That's just, I don't know. It's amazing. I was shocked, and I wanted everybody to see this. Because I mean, if you don't have to throw stuff out the window, you don't have to throw bottles out the window and trash and stuff. You know, you can put them in the trash in a trash can. Have the trash picked up. I mean, like I say, it was just amazing. Okay, guys, this is a cool area too, and I'll be doing some talking about it. I actually had a coffee date on a Saturday there, and met up with a nice lady, had some fun, got some exercise for a couple hours. I'm going to talk about some dating here too. And like they say, the best things in life are free. That's the case there. Don't have to spend $300 on a date in Kansas City. So I got a lot more to show. So hold on, guys. All right, guys. We'll wrap this up for the first video. And there's lots more to talk about. Now, like I say, there was a couple things I did see. And actually, New Year's Eve night, we had some basically reserved a couple deals there at that Ameristar for it was a band, Super Jam. Now the music was great. We got there about a half hour early and everything was already reserved, so we had to stand the whole night. And it wasn't, like I say, the band was very good, but there were several other things that did take place. And like I said, there was you didn't smell anybody. There was no place hardly anywhere in the 3 days that you smelled hardly any weed or anything like you do here in Kansas City. I mean, you can go out to the zoo where the kids are playing there and you can smell it there at the zoo even. Here, at this place, no. When we were at the art, no. Didn't smell it. Now, that night at the New Year's Eve deal, though, this deal, there was a few things, couple things. Basically, I seen one gal at the bar. She was palming drugs underneath the counter. Brunette. And like I say, it was quick. You know how they do their stuff. And then I also got approached by one gentleman. Wanted to know if I wanted to buy some guns. Now, believe it or not, there were some people here. There was actually from a few of them, I would say, from Kansas City. Actually, a couple from even Doc Holliday's in the tool shed. And I just thought that was kind of odd on New Year's Eve to be trying to come up and sell guns to somebody.